are back. Wait, we're in the middle of something. You don't remember what we're in the middle of? Yeah.
Dying.
What was it again?
It was a beach episode.
Okay.
We're at the beach.
It was the musical episode, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we already won.
You have.
So.
You've achieved the ultimate victory.
Chloe, can we get the music back in?
Yes, I'm just.
Oh, sorry. There it is. So, this fight has a new combatant. As Katalu starts to break his way into this central chamber. Right, that's the end of his turn. Copper, you've already failed one death saving throw.
Yeah, I've got to roll another.
Way to make another.
I'm not going to roll the copper dice for this one.
Oh,
That's a 12.
You passed. Splendid.
My big old hunk of metal.
What does Balance want to do? I mean, Copper's down. That makes sense to go and help Copper, but Copper's 60 feet away.
How much healing can you do?
I think we have the ability to do little bits. I'm not sure. There's still so many things to unpack.
Right. I was hoping for a clear answer in that, but that would do. I would quite like to heal Copper.
All right.
Like literally as much as is, humanly possible.
Copper, you are healed for 6 hit points with a healing word.
Is that as much as is humanly possible?
At this range, yes.
Okay. Good to know.
I'll get a bit closer. Eki, you have 10 hit points. You're alive again.
Oh, well, yes. Wasn't actually dead yet, but that will really help. Thank you. Got it?
We have to. It's your turn.
Is it? Sorry,
Yes.
Right. Okay. In which case, so I am still where I was resurrected. As it
Yes,
were,
you are.
'cause that's where I shot from.
Yes.
And where is Cthulhu? Cthulhu in relation to me?
Katalu has broken through the far wall about 90 feet away from you.
Time for some warning shots again. So,
You're going to shoot at another god? Already pissed one off.
oh yeah.
Okay.
This is my jam. So yeah, there's going to be 2 shots towards Cthulhu. Ooh, the first one's a 29.
That hits.
Um,
Using anything special?
Nope.
Okay.
There's, like I said, warning shots. Ooh, nonetheless, 15.
15
points.
damage on the first shot.
Yep. Okay. Second one. Ooh, that's good. 17.
Still hits. Actually, no, it doesn't. 18. Misses. Just like hits but does nothing.
However, because I have, what's it called?
Steady aim.
No, curving shot.
Curving shot. Yes.
So this means that I can now try and attack Chalice
You can.
with.
As the bullet bounces off Katalu's thick, rubbery skin of this tentacle, it sort of boom, and then just does sort of bizarre curve around loop and aims for Hellas.
This is my boomerang. 21.
Hits. Yep.
Nice.
This is getting better.
Did it roll right into the
It
packet?
really did.
I think you can count that as cocked.
It was flat, but I just couldn't see it. Right.
You're now rolling a round tree. So that's
Yes. Nuts. 8.
8.
Yep.
Yep. That happened. Right.
Focus on me.
2 shots. Movement.
No, staying where I am.
Bonus action.
Well, that's what I'm just checking. I'm not hidden.
Don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah. More warning shots would be fine. I can't hide on a bonus thing, can I?
Nope, you're a fighter.
Yeah, but I can be seen by both Talia and Hellas.
Yes.
Fine, no, I got it.
Lovely. At the end of your turn, Katalu will take his first legendary action.
I hate this game.
Are we in a game
Oh.
of hungry hippos, but we're the balls?
Let's see,
Oh
let's...
shit! Just remember I've got healing potions.
Oh my god, so am I. I've got potions. I've got potions.
Yeah,
mate.
do we have
Actually,
potions?
Really useful
I
potions.
can
You
do
not?
stuff with these spell slots.
Mine ability to
Right. For Katalu's legendary action, I need... It's going to be random because you're not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 10-sided dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cogwyn, can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
I can tell you right now that I can't.
Could you please try and make a dexterity saving throw?
There's a 20 on the dice, I guess. Okay. I've rolled a 17.
Yep.
So that means I've got a 15.
A bolt of necrotic energy lances out from the bit of Katalu that is visible and just burns through you. You take 2, 11, 15 points of necrotic damage.
Oof.
Hellas will also use one of her legendary actions now, and she will use it to attack who is around her.
Katalu!
You're there. Well, she's seen it, but
Katalu!
there's a lot to deal
Fucking
with. Right
Katalu!
There's a lot to deal with right now.
Fucking Katalu!
Yeah, but Cogwyn made her cold.
But Katalu!
Bring it.
They hate each other more than they hate any of us.
To be fair,
I don't know,
did
though. I've
just
rejected
do
her.
17.
Yeah.
I think you're really underestimating how much we made ourselves hated.
Katalu is the god of destruction, the antithesis of everything that she is. Why is she attacking us?
Well, I mean, we did compare her to a pencil.
Half of a pen.
Half a pencil, not even a whole
I
bit.
find that it was you.
I know it's a silly question. Does 33 hit you?
Yes.
Now, there's something about fire damage with you, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you go ahead and roll it for me?
Well, all of it?
Roll all the fire damage, yeah.
Sure. That is 17 plus 8. 24 points of slashing damage on you.
Mm-hmm.
And then the fire damage... 4, 11, 19, 27. Roll. Shit, it's another good roll. 27 plus 16 is 44 plus 2. 46 points of fire damage. How much do you take?
As the smoke clears, I stand unaffected and say, heat shielding.
Are you immune to
I
fire
am
damage?
immune to fire damage.
Fine.
That's not where I thought that was going to go. It was good news.
It's been so long since we had good news.
But you have taken the slashing.
Oh, I'm not immune to slashing.
Excellent. Good. You take the damage. That is the legendary actions of both of them. Rope, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so I'm here. I've got a new child to take care of. Katalu's just shown up.
Correct. Your fist is still floating around.
My hand is still there, yeah.
The will of the council.
Right. What do you want?
I mean, I wanted to rebuild creation, but you're saying that's not a good thing, so I probably shouldn't do that?
I mean, yeah, right?
Yeah.
You're so much easier than Charles. Sorry,
Who?
not important. Another one of you.
Right.
Yeah, it's confusing. I mean, there's a ship out there.
Right.
You could get on it.
Okay. Just
You could get out. You could see the world. Unless it ends in the next 5 minutes.
okay. That seems like a good idea.
Cool.
Right.
All right.
Just goes.
It's been real.
It's been real.
Problem 1. Problem 2. I would like to use Bigby's hand.
Yes.
The will of the council.
Yeah.
To just pick up Hellas and just hold her.
What am I rolling against?
It's a strength check. I mean, you chuckle, but so do I. It's a strong hand.
Is it a strong hand? Okay.
It's a
cool.
strong hand.
I have rolled a 21.
I have rolled a 20. 5.
Yeah!
The will of the council is indeed
That was
strong.
not dramatic tension. That was me not being able to do math.
This is not. Is this a saving throw or is it a ability check?
Bureaucracy in action.
I made a grapple check.
It's a grapple check.
Yeah.
She can't use legendary resistance.
She can't use legendary resistance.
So she doesn't.
Sometimes you just hit something.
I mean, is she medium?
Yeah.
I mean, I would have had advantage, but I did it anyway. And as a bonus action,
Yep.
I'm going to crush her.
Okay.
It's
Is it,
not a huge amount of damage.
is it crushed automatically? There's no need to roll.
Yeah,
it.
if I get her, then she's crushed. So that's 11 points of crushing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would like to come back out in the field and go, now, can you please, everyone, just calm down and we'll work out a way to resolve this.
Right, that is your turn. Kiffer, what would you like to do? Hellas next to you has been grappled by a giant purple hand.
Yes, but also just everyone is dying.
That's also true. Yeah, everyone is dying.
Ah, but she's grappled. Shit.
I mean, there's another big boy.
Go for it.
Who?
I mean, Copper's got 6 hit points. Copper's fine.
We need Copper.
Yeah. But she's held.
We need Copper. We need Copper conscious on Copper's turn, and Copper is at the top of the initiative order.
Okay, I'm trying my best. Okay, I think seeing, because it's been one round since we saw Copper fall, I think almost like all of these things are sort of happening simultaneously, and like as she hits the ground, like you see the terror and fear and fury on Kith's face, and just like a pulse of energy like rolls out of them and hits everybody, including the child, but not including the including balance.
Okay.
Just a pulse of pink energy rolls over everybody, and you all feel slightly better.
Is that a mass healing word?
That's a mass cure wounds.
Oh.
Yeah. How much? That's I will roll it, even though it will go badly.
Believe in yourself.
That's 3d8. I'll take that shit.
Damn, girl.
Nope.
Yep.
14, 16, 20 plus 24. That's all
24
right.
for everyone.
24.
Thank you.
You.
That's
and
actually
I-
what
You
I
get
took.
24.
That's
And you
what I
get
took in
24.
slashing damage.
So
I'm
the
very okay
child
with that.
regains
Child's running.
60 feet.
Yeah, child's done. Ooh. As they go.
Hey, I smell a spin-off.
I can't believe you slipped into where my family are.
I think they're chill. Hot.
None of the me's are chill.
Cogwin.
There are more death chickens?
Oh no, me.
Hellas remains
We'll
held.
resolve that.
Hellas remains held, yes.
Where is she in relation to me?
Literally in front of you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So do I have advantage on attacks on her if she's
Grappled?
held? Grappled?
No.
Okay. Don't get my targeting unless I don't move. Sod it. I will really kind of end of the movie style, like load up the suit, load up the helmet. Loads of extra ones, I think, come out like a microscope until they like touch her. This is going to hurt you a lot more than it hurts you. Shit. Sod this. And it's another level 4 chromatic orb of cold boys.
Okay. Make a spell attack roll.
Chilly lads.
And that therefore that is a naked roll, because otherwise it would be disadvantage up close.
Yeah. It's a nat 20, isn't it?
Yeah. So 14 d8 of cold damage.
14!
If I'm doubling the dice, right?
We are really getting the big rolls right now.
14!
We're gonna murder a god.
Right, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8. Shall I roll 7
If you do
twice?
7 twice.
Roll 7
I'll
times.
do 7 twice. I will, yeah, okay.
Wow, Tom.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Hopefully, my record for damage ever seen.
10, 15, that's a cock.
It's a dice, Tom.
17, 18, 25, 30, 34.
That's 8.
That's
That's 8 dice.
Is it 8 dice?
Yeah, you picked up the
Fine.
other one, so you need to disregard
I'll-
one of the ones that you already did. You counted the.
What did I count?
You counted because you just put one
Oh,
down.
yes, of course, yeah. So taking one out. So I disregard the highest.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
seems fairest. Okay, 7, 14,
Something's happening, apparently.
20, 24, 27, 28, 32. So what was that?
66.
66 cold damage.
Yes.
66.
And I'd like sort of like the embossed moustache effect on the outside of my helmet, which I've decided is there now. To match my lovely George V moustache. It has now got like little icicles on it. And it's
Cute.
Nice.
Love
The
it.
little icicles going like backward.
Yeah,
off
yeah.
you, like,
She screams,
Did it work?
howls with rage. Yeah, you hit, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, does
Cool.
not look happy, healthy, or okay.
I actually should have thought of that.
Wow. She's grappled by the hand. It's an action to break free of a grapple, isn't it? Oh, God. You can attack people while grappled, yes? And Coggan's within 5 feet.
I thought you did just
No, I deliberately
he
didn't
didn't
move
move.
so I could use my targeting to remove the disadvantage. So it was a naked roll, which did pay off. So,
Yeah, it did, yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, Ned.
Up until
okay,
this
Annie.
moment.
We shall see.
I think inside the hand, just because she read on Night the Cold, 2 massive swings. I'm not going to roll the fire damage to ignore it. Is that okay?
Yeah, fine.
Thank you.
For effect.
The
Melts
first
the ice.
roll is a 20. The second is a 28.
They both hit.
Slash isn't so heavy though.
I could do
always-
something punchy. We'll see.
Doesn't always do that great.
20 plus 36 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Ooh. Where are you at?
He's still up.
Copper has never seen Cogwyn's armor this battered and broken before,
Oh,
but he's still standing.
how
It's-
just?
What was it?
36.
36. I'm therefore on 7 hit points.
We see more of your body
like-
than we really should.
Yeah, you're reminded that it's just a guy in a white shirt with some leather padding underneath.
Yeah.
It's just looks very fragile down here.
Have you got the superhero half mask on now?
I
Like
think,
where
yeah.
they break half the mask
Yeah,
so
fuck
you
it.
get to act underneath it.
Oh shit! That is what they do. That is what they do. I thought they just did that in Spider-Man 3 with Venom.
No, it speaks the truth.
Every time Iron Man gets really badly hurt, half his face falls off as
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
it.
We paid for Robert Downey Jr. Damn it.
Yeah. And they did that clever thing with the FaceTime as well. So okay.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway,
yes, I now have that cool thing.
Yeah.
Chris,
yes.
would you permit me to say something out of turn?
Of course.
To Hellas? I will look and see the child is gone.
Yes.
And say, Hellas, it's over. Char rejected you. Your new child is gone. The only reality you have left is this one, and that is coming to destroy it.
Actually, I'm still here.
Technically,
I
she is still here.
I swear to God.
No, I mean,
no.
I'm still here. Like, everything about Hellas, everything that Hellas was, everything that Hellas is, everything about creation, I'm still here.
Sets balance.
Everything that she wanted, I'm still here, just in a different way.
Okay, but you're in this reality, and this reality is about to become really not.
That's what I mean. Hellas, we need you to stop Katalu, because if you don't, creation stops forever. So unless you stop Katalu now, everything you've ever worked for is gone.
Yeah.
Can I roll a persuasion check?
Can I also roll a persuasion check?
It is not your turns.
Can I also roll?
It is not your turn either!
Oh, okay. No, sorry.
From the wall.
Oh boy.
This might be the time that I win. It's been a long time coming.
Santa?
Ho, ho, ho.
Cracking through the wall a bit more, this gigantic tentacular creature. It's all tentacles, all the suckers are eyes. You can't tell where the body starts, ends. It's just mass entering a space. And he just reaches out, like various tentacles reach out and are reaching towards this central pod, trying to use it for himself. At the end of Katalu's turn, Hellas uses a legendary action to teleport inside it. And grabs hold of the sides and starts concentrating. Fuck it, I'll do it myself. Copper, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
As the eyes... It didn't say Santa. That was funny. But as the eyes flicker back on, you just hear... Finally.
Oh, come on!
After years, decades, centuries of waiting, my time is finally at hand. My Dark Lord stands before me as was always intended, and we will become one. But first I need to make a little room. And a valve on the back of Copper that you've never seen before. Even Cogwin's looked at it, but he's never. You've never really been able to understand it. Like you've loosened it, tightened it, it doesn't really do anything.
But it does.
But it does, though. And from inside the Copper construct, souls start spilling out. Crisp Drunga, Kedvac Tumblebelly. Yeah. That beloved character.
Not good, man.
Yeah. Neragessa Hawklight, Paloma, the mother. Crisis Gravetoes, Pancas, Marion, Vicedek Sandtalker, Belgrove Cupsai.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing them all. No. And then the rest of them. Along with a little cat. And Amber. All leave. But they stay corporeal around it, like floating as if the Spectral Guardians thing is working, but they're just hovering around the construct.
Yes.
And you hear Rust saying, I could have done this years ago, decades ago. I always knew how. But I needed you to get me here, to my destiny. And the front of Copper's face just kind of peels away, like a concertina. Like it doesn't look like it's really meant to do it. It's kind of like metal just scraping apart, and a light starts emanating from it, a beam of energy, and pointing toward Katalu. And you hear Rust saying, now we can be one. We can be more powerful than you could ever have dreamed, my lord. I am yours. The construct is ready for you.
I rolled a nat 20.
But I don't know what that means.
I can work it out.
Katalu is clearly drawn towards this construct. Like trying to move away from it. Doesn't want to be dragged in. Clearly holding back this effect designed specifically to catch him. At the moment, it's a stalemate. It's
Right.
it's just held off. The DC is stupidly high, but and that 20 holds it. He has stopped reaching towards the central nexus point. He stopped reaching towards the universe creation, seed of creation, and is now in a sort of standoff with a faceless copper, just dragging back and forth between the two.
Just for the party, this is the first time you've seen Amber in anything other than Copper's form. So I should describe her. She is 7 years old, short, dark hair. She's wearing sort of a day dress with pockets that you've seen in her room if you've ever been there. And she has never been outside the construct since her death. And she reaches into a pocket and finds a little scale, a spectral form of a scale. And she's, okay, well, that's still there. What can I do? How can I help? And looks at everyone because she doesn't know what to do.
At the end of Copper's turn, Hellas uses a legendary action to empower the Seed of Creation. And rolls a 3. It's trying to hold it together, but clearly this thing that is designed to destroy and recreate the universe has taken quite a lot of damage. And she's trying to hold it all together, and you can see the concentration and the effort, but it's not expanding further. She's managed to hold it in place, but not managed to do anything else yet. Balance.
I want to get inside the pod.
Why are we going inside the pod?
Because it's not her turn.
You think it's our turn?
Yeah, I think it's our turn.
You want to destroy and remake everything?
I don't know if we need to destroy it. Maybe we do need to destroy it. What do you think?
I mean, we could stop all this from happening ever again.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Seems balanced to me.
Yeah.
Leave it as it is.
Yeah.
Okay. And pushing past all of you, Balance runs and leaps into the central pod and sort of grappling with Hellas while holding onto the side of this. Can you roll a d20 for me?
I also rolled a 3.
Stalemate. Everyone's nothing's happening because rules. Good. So you're rules. You're both holding your own inside the seed of all creation, struggling for control of it. Eki, what do you want to do?
So I'm still in the same place that I was,
Yes.
which is further back than everybody else.
Yes.
I'm gonna I'm going to shoot 2 shots at Cthulhu, and one of them is going to be a shadow shot.
That does necrotic damage, are you sure?
No, it does psychic damage. I'm not sure.
Interesting. Okay.
But,
Okay.
yeah, what I'm hoping is it will be distracting at least.
Yep.
So, shadow shot. The first one's the shadow shot.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts. 15. Yeah,
You have curving shot.
I know, but I don't want to hit anyone else, do I?
Not really.
No.
You could shoot Hellas.
I don't want to shoot Hellas.
You sure?
Please shoot Hellas.
The man has spoken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Second shot. Better, 28.
Yeah, that hits Chloe.
Thank you. That's 5.
But it went such a long way.
Appears to falter in his concentration.
That was my intention.
Mm-hmm.
Brilliant.
I'm stacking it.
Understood.
Yep.
Hang on. There was something else I wanted to do as well. Oh no, I'm going to save that. Yep, no, we're fine.
Mm-hmm. There are no legendary actions at this point. Rope, what are you doing?
I still have the hand up.
Yes, you do.
I will look at Kithir and Cogwyn and say, "You've got the smoky guy," and I will use the hand to try and pull Hellas out of the hole. So I assume it's sort of a grapple again.
It's a grapple again, yeah.
This is some business.
17, it's not high.
It's another 25.
Oh, yeah! As she tries to stand in there and sort of almost facing off with balance and recognizing bits of confusion. The hand just smashes through the side of this thing, grabs a hold of it. Can it move her?
It can do, because it can do interposing hand,
Yes.
grappling hand, or I could do the fourth hand, which would be to push her, which is also a congested strength check.
So, yeah, same thing. So the
shove
hand, instead
her
of grabbing
out,
it, just
I'll shove her out.
slaps
basically.
her out of it.
Yeah.
And
Get
bits
the
of
hell out of here.
and bits of these fractal pieces are just littered all over the place now as she is flung from inside with a howl
I
of
would just
no.
like to yell at her and just say, "This is not your universe anymore. We made it. We create it. We live in it. Relinquish your control."
Flies out. She now does have legendary actions back. She's not doing anything interesting. Cool. At the end of Rope's turn, she is going to try and teleport back into the Seed of Creation, just trying to leap back in, which she can just do, and does, and just tries to fly back in, tries to grab hold of it, but there was a second where you had control by yourself. Where Balance had control. Can you roll me a d20?
This is 16.
As she tries to teleport back in, she's held out.
Ooh.
Okay. That's new.
Kithir.
You're very hurt.
I'm sorry?
Yeah. I kind of want to save some of my big boys. I'm really sorry. It's getting a little bit tight here.
Cobweb's barely alive.
What? Some kind of alloy, I think.
Chris, I've just realised all of that's a bonus action.
Yeah.
So I still an action.
What were you doing?
Sorry.
Well, I was gonna heal Cogwyn, but I don't know whether that was your intention.
What do you want to do?
I was not going to heal Cogwyn.
Sorry, I'll be doing that then.
What are you going to heal Cogwyn with? And then we'll do that afterwards.
That's a highly reactive substance, you know.
Righto. That'll. Sorry, kids.
It's okay.
I'm gonna do a second level cure wounds on Cogwyn.
Brilliant.
And sorry, the brain not working anymore.
That's all right. There's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Oh, and that's just all bullshit. That's 9.
Thank you.
It is your turn, Cogwyn.
Sorry.
Sorry, you were saying. Go on.
And I'm going to stab Katalu with my spiritual weapon.
Okay. you do that.
That's also what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
At this point, Katalu's gone a strange sort of again, slightly out of phase, struggling to concentrate on not being sucked into copper. Action.
Yes. As I'm doing that with the one hand. I want to
Yes.
hold out my hand to John Gray. And you can stop too. And I will cast Thunder Wave at 3rd level
Katalu.
at Katalu.
What's the saving throw?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
That is a 22.
That does succeed, yes. So we did not get forced back, but that wasn't really the point. So, Thunder Wave, anyone? Thank you.
This is why we need you here.
Wait, at 3rd level.
I think you're here for your
It's a 2D
entertainment.
start
It's just.
So at 3rd level will be 48, yeah. Well, that's 1. That's a 1. That's a 6. So that's 8. And that's another 6. So 14.
Halved.
14 halves.
7.
Yeah. Little bits and pieces.
Take that.
Little bit.
Yes. I see all of this. Corwin.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Hellas is angrily shouting and trying to attack this dome of force that is now around this central point.
I think Cogwin's got a slight sort of Saving Private Ryan ringing in his ears at this point.
Okay.
So he kind of looks around a bit and...
Rossitus.
There's a lot of ghosts in here.
What? Yes. Somebody said that you and I... Thank you, by the way, that you and I were... right, yes. I start rummaging and, like, kind of almost absently use one of my arm-mounted potions of healing. Use a bonus action to
fine.
just
No
inject one
problem.
into myself. This ice cannon thing, it wasn't actually built for ice stuff. It was built originally when we were going to be fighting Katalu, which, given that we are now, I should probably fireball them. There we are. And I cast a 3rd level fireball.
It's an 11 dex saving throw, so I think he fails.
Oh, yes, please. And that's 8d6, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thanking you. Oh, I tell you what, I will use... These are other special dice.
Oh, yes.
These have a special significance.
What is that?
Tomspiration.
They're my Tomspiration dice.
Oh, of course they are.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I gave those to him, I forgot.
They're a present from Chris.
Which will be now used to destroy you.
Yes. 9, 10, 14, 15, 19, 23, 28 fire damage.
Oof.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
That is a total of 50 damage to Katalu this round. I'm just going to hand wave it, that's enough.
What?
Well, I had a certain amount of damage in my mind of reduce the saving throw, try again. 50's enough.
Yeah.
As Hellas just screams angrily, trying to punch through a wall of force. They'll never be able to get through.
We've all been there.
Katalu is sucked into copper. And it's just copper and it's just Katalu and rust in there.
Yes! Finally!
Do you want to roll for control there, David?
Yeah.
We just put Katalu in charge of a suit of armour. Oh, now it's good.
That's a 16.
Does he add anything?
Would you like to narrate how Rust dies? It's up to you.
Yeah!
Rust thinks he's won, but he really fucking hasn't.
Yeah. As Katalu gets consumed into the copper construct, and Rust's laughter rings out in the like. Yes, finally, after all these millennia, we can finally be as. No, my lord. And you just inside the construct, it just moves in the most inhuman way, limbs bending backwards in ways that they shouldn't, like something glitching out, the head just kind of cracking like left and right, and then just all the way around. It almost kind of looks like it's being sucked into a cube almost, like just gravity on the inside of it is too much, and you just hear going, no, my lord, and Rust is no more.
Just to be clear, the suit is fine.
Oh yeah, the suit's fine. It's just kind of in a little small ball right now, and I'm assuming we'll then do whatever Katalu's going to do with it. Was that my turn?
No. Right. It is now Copper's turn.
Copper's turn.
Is it Copper's turn or is it the spirit's turn?
I'm going to say it's the spirit's turn.
Okay, because there's going to be a conversation that gets.
Yeah.
So Amber, the girl, is. They're all walking, but just about a foot off the ground. They're not floating around. They're definitely walking on a surface that no one else can see. And Paloma, the mother, goes over to one of the researchers in the cult, whose name is Lund Goodhouse, who long-term fans, you've met them before, and just said, "Why we're not supposed to be able to exist outside of the construct? What is happening?" And Lund replies, "Well, it seems that the god of destruction is otherwise engaged at this point."
I like the sound of you.
So we may be able to stick around for a while, but I'm not quite sure for how long, and I'm not quite sure for how long I'd want to. We don't appear to have corporeal form, he asks the DM. Then we'll help in any way that we can. And Amber moves to Cogwyn and just floats behind him and just says, "I've got your back."
You always do.
I think he might be dead.
Your father.
Yeah, he had that coming.
Yes, he did. Yes. But sorry?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes, right.
No.
Yes.
No, it's been hundreds and hundreds of years being stuck inside there with him, and he's not a good man, and the fact that he has been devoured by the very thing that he was worshipping...
But, just so I don't get confused, you do normally say sorry when someone's father dies, though, yes?
Yes, but I think on this occasion you probably... you actually said the wrong thing.
Yes. Well, I'm bloody used to that, aren't I? I'm still really quite badly hurt.
Yeah. I can't get in there, can I? Just phasing in and out.
Well, it's a thought I had, but I didn't really build all the right things in time. Maybe if you're around, we can yes do something.
I'm not sure how long I'll be around for, but the rest of us are here.
Anyway,
everyone gets like, I'm gonna just yell out. I don't know if we can do this as a story thing, but they're gonna be just watching people and yelling when shit's coming their way.
Yep, fine.
Nice.
So like everyone gets.
We'll work that out for you. Yeah.
Early morning.
I don't think we'll need to. What does Balance want to do? I guess we'll have to talk about it.
That's sort of the point.
You can feel like you are standing in a space where you have the ability to write and rewrite reality around you as you see fit. You could use this to literally expand outwards and become everything, or collapse in on itself, become nothing. You could leave it the way it is. There's an awful lot of scope in there, so no rush.
What do you think? I mean, you've seen more than I have, I guess, because you were kind of jumping around different worlds. I suppose I was jumping around different worlds too.
I think I would like it all to end.
No.
It's clear.
No, not our friends. I would like this all to end.
Oh yeah, I would definitely like this all to end.
We could stop this.
Do you think we could just get rid of Hellas?
I don't know. I know we can stop this from creating or destroying ever again, break the cycle.
Should we create or destroy anything before we do that, though?
What do you fancy making?
A person?
What sort of person?
A specific person?
Which person?
Calcine.
I don't know who that is.
You can see my memories.
Oh, right. Okay. I don't think we're going to be around.
Oh, you don't think we'll be here?
I don't think so.
Where will we be?
I don't know. It's a whole new adventure, I suppose.
Oh, in that case, that's a very bad idea. Well, in that case, I guess we should probably just, leave it as is.
Get rid of the ability to make or destroy with this and just turn it off?
Well, I'm not sure we should destroy it. Maybe we should just turn it off. What if we wanted to come back? What if we changed our minds?
But then anyone could come in here and use it. And you can see outside, Hellas is just like desperate to get in.
Could we turn it into a format that we could take with us? Like a necklace?
And we'd be the necklace.
We give it to someone else.
Yeah.
But who? Who could we trust? Who could we trust never to want to use it?
I don't know them as well as you do.
I don't think we could trust anyone to never want to use it.
Who do you think will, if they do use it, do the right thing with it?
It's a lot to give to one person.
It is.
Maybe we don't tell them what it does.
We live forever around someone's neck with the ability to change the entire world and they never know. I like that.
Yeah.
What does the necklace look like?
I don't know.
Could it look like your necklace?
Well, that seems a bit obvious, doesn't it? Maybe it should be a cockerel.
That sounds like fun. Okay. I think we have to just think about it hard enough.
Yeah. Let's give it to Coglin.
Seems reasonable, yeah. All right. On 3?
What are you doing in there?
3.
Inside, Hellas just screams in anger and frustration as all of the fractals revert inwards. The whole thing sort of twists around you, and everything's moving around you at a remarkable pace, and suddenly you're floating in the dream. The sun's gone. The thing in front of you, where you last saw balance, collapsed down into what looks like a necklace. It just floats over in front of Cogwin and just bumps into his shoulder lightly.
Where's it gone?
It's a cockerel.
Where's it gone? Did anyone see where it went?
Hellas looks around furiously, angrily, looks at you, looks at the necklace.
What am I supposed to do with this? I'd worked it out, you see. 8,708,502 me's. The reason that this specific one was writing down all of those places. This was a way to... all the places we didn't save, this would... I'm too late. Now I've got this.
It's a rather nice picture of a cockerel.
Cogwyn. If perfect worlds actually existed, there'd be no point trying to make them. It's about striving, not about achieving. Something to think about.
I've just about had enough of thinking.
There's a clang behind you as Hellas impales the copper suit with her sword. The suit glows briefly and then switches off.
No.
I'll find another way. You'll see. Teleports out. Gone.
I'll have to build this into the suit. I can't really wear a chain around my neck. Get lost. I lose everything.
Ahead of you, the pirate ship is still there. A couple of people on board looking utterly fucking terrified.
Right, yes. Brave New World and all that. Well, brave old world. Brave current world.
Better world.
The souls that were freed from the suit are starting to wink out.
When you lost your memory, you said you wanted to be called Amber.
Yes.
Would you like that?
I still like that name.
Amber, I'm not sure we have very long. I'm not sure this will work, but I have a decision to ask you to make.
Yes. I like decisions.
I'm less sure of this than anything I've ever attempted to do before. But, Amber, what's your favourite dinosaur?
I don't know what a dinosaur is.
You remember, I had all the drawings of them.
Oh, the big lizards!
Yes, the big lizards. I make them out of,
Nugget, the cat, is next to her, kind of like prowling around her little spectral legs. I got hundreds of years inside that thing to be. I never got to be me, but I got something close. That wasn't my body. And I don't want to go into something else that's not my body. I don't speak cat, but you spend hundreds of years with a cat. You sort of pick up what it wants, and it really wanted to have a little run around. So if you're saying what I think you're saying,
I'm not sure I'm ever saying what I think I'm saying, but yeah.
well, if I think you're saying what you think I think you're saying, look, if Nugget wants to have a little run around, and I think I'm done. I've been dead for hundreds of years.
Yes.
It's time to go.
It's just so many of us. But it's
It's all
Your
part-
choice, and I would never take that from you, Ember.
I've been dodging the eraser on the edge of the pencil for so long. Time for me to get a bit of a rubbing out. I was supposed to.
You won't be forgotten.
Bloody hope not.
I'm not much of a storyteller, but I'll try very, very hard to remember your name. I'm not sure about everybody else, actually, but I'll
Just get a fridge and write it on it.
I had not thought of that. Yes,
Nugget, you're staying behind.
yes, I have an idea.
It's a stegosaurus.
I was hoping you'd say that. Well, I'm not sure what to say.
Thank you? Not that you should say that. Oh, this is awkward now.
No. I think the thanks are in order. Thank you, and it was everything.
Yeah, it was.
Paloma's spirit walks up behind you and puts a hand on your shoulder.
Time to go then.
Oh, I was waiting for you to tell me it was time to go. You've been in charge for so long.
Oh, it was so hard being in charge of all those people. It's going to be nice not to do that anymore. Yeah, it's time to go.
She's gone already. Paloma's gone. It's just you.
I will leave you with it. Ah, it's fine. I've always wanted to do that.
Gone.
Nugget's still there, though, right?
Yeah.
I get the sense that this will help. I'd like to take it off
Yes.
and wrap the chain around my multi-tool.
Sure. You think you hear a faint giggle, but you're not sure.
And then I, with practiced speed, build up the model Stegosaurus.
Big.
Life size.
Great.
Because I'm casting a level 5 spell to
Oh, yeah, right.
there's a Stegosaurus. I've got someone you should meet. And then out of a little panel on my back, Day pops up.
Another character's cat who died.
This is
The character died, not the cat.
this is Nugget,
It's not really alive.
and this is Day. Deus ex Catina. Yes, I think it was meant to be funny. I think well, Amber said you wanted to have a run around. But if you'd like to run around with me for a while, you'll be most welcome. Oh.
Fucking big sticks.
Yeah. This is the head. That's a good metal Stegosaurus, yes.
A dark day indeed for the rodent population.
You are all floating in the dream and can make your way back towards the ship if you like.
I would very much like.
As you make your way back on the deck of the ship, the remainder of your people, one of the ascended children, looking a bit confused, standing on deck watching you all approach. As you get close, Belmar flies up and just grabs you in a hug. What happened?
I bit a god so hard.
And that's where we'll end for today. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much, everyone. Now.
Oh God, you ever got to do all this?
I think what we should really admire is that Tom managed not to die being sat between me and David.
And with the fewest hit points.
No.
But fire immunity.
Let's say I dropped 6 hit points in that session.
Oh, bards! Fucking bards!
Fucking council, honestly.
That's what I call job security.
Nice to know where my tax is going.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I'm reading from a script. If you enjoyed tonight, well, it's a slightly different one this time. We will be having one final session of Omen to wrap up anything that needs wrapping up. It probably won't be a whole 4 hours, so we'll probably include like a Q&A or something similar at the end of it, like a nice, maybe even a party. I don't know. Something nice to end the campaign on. So we'll do that at the first Tuesday of September, because in August we're in Edinburgh. But yes, that will be early September, and then, can I say it? Can I say it? From the first Tuesday of October, we'll be starting a new campaign, which Chloe will be DMing, and I get to play in. So that's good.
I'm terrified. Typically of that.
I'm playing a warlock. Yes. Yeah, I know. So that's the upcoming schedule for games here that we're doing. We also run a show called Mixtape on the last Wednesday of every month. That's currently live streamed only, which you can find on our Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/adventurers wanted. And we also stream this show, and we'll be streaming this show, what you just saw, tomorrow at 7. So save off spoilers for people who didn't get a chance to watch it live, if that's okay with you.
Keep the secrets.
I'm not that meticulous, but
just demands your silence.
Just be kind, and then after that, feel free to kind of jump on and tweet aggressively about how awesome it was. Otherwise, apart from that, the Edinburgh show, I should talk about that. From the 2nd to the 4th of August, we are at Sweetgrass Market at the Edinburgh Fringe. We are running 15 hours. That's 5 hours over 3 days. That is a pseudo-lengthened out one-shot sort of thing where we play with audience members as well as with regular players we play with frequently. So it's a nice chance for people to get involved with the game and play around a bit. And it's going to be streamed online as well. More on that to follow. Yeah, we have a Patreon. A lot of you are patrons, and it's lovely to see so many of you. Thank you for joining us. Being a patron gets you a free ticket to the show, so hey, that's a really good starting point. We also get access to homebrews from our D&D games, including a lot of the stuff that you saw tonight. Some character subclasses are ones that I've made, with people's help. It's not entirely on my own. So you get access to those through there. You also get access to exclusive live streams, which is mostly us playtesting games we're going to run for Mixtape, frankly. You can vote what games we play for in Mixtape shows, and there's loads of other stuff too, so jump on there, get involved. We're Adventurers Wanted on nearly every social media you can find, apart from Twitter, where we're Adventurers250.
For those of you who are patrons and also everyone else, the Mixtape game this month is Creepy Ice Lighthouse Disease D&D one-shot.
Which I'm playing in, and Chloe's DMing again. So yes, come and join us for that online. There are 6 wonderful players to my left and right who have been a joy to play with throughout this entire campaign and have done wonderful, marvellous things. But they also have other things that they do. I'm going to start with Ed, because he's looking as awkward as all hell.
I'm an actor, and I am marvellously unemployed at the moment.
Anything you want to plug? Anything someone else is doing?
Yes. Well, no, technically, I suppose I am. I get occasional swing work in the War of the Worlds immersive experience, which is in Leadenhall Street. I think you'll be hearing a lot about that. But yeah, it's very good fun. Please come along, particularly like VR.
Excellent.
I'm not an actor. When I'm not playing D&D, I make gritty real-world documentaries, so lots of crossover there. But to be honest, nothing is out at the moment, but in September I should have lots of lovely things to plug.
Lovely.
And by lovely, I mean like really quite awful current affairs topics and yeah, you know, poverty, misery, that kind of thing.
I am a leather worker by day. I'm a trainee saddler and a fairly good shoemaker. If you would like anything beautiful made out of leather, I do make particularly beautiful things out of leather. You can follow me on Instagram at Farouche_leatherwork, FAROUCHE_leatherwork, if you're interested in leather.
Now, you always do this. Don't put yourself down. What competition did you win recently?
Yeah.
I have won 12 awards for my work.
Exactly.
Like national awards. National awards. They are incredible.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, absolutely.
I work in HR, but for the Imperial War Museum. As of the 5th of July, we are opening a season of exhibitions at IWM London, which is called Culture Under Attack, which explore how war threatens not just people's lives, but the things that define us. So it's going to be a really exciting series of exhibitions, performances, talks. So if you're interested, check it out.
Fantastic segue, thank you, Emma. Speaking of war and culture, if you like D&D, you may also be in the strange Venn diagram that also likes alternate history. I run an alternate history publishing house called Sea Lion Press, and we've just published a bunch of new books. We've actually had a little bit of a Second World War extravaganza at the moment, so if you like that period, do come and have a look. Something with perhaps more broad appeal is something we published recently called The Return of King Arthur and Other Alternate Myths, which is an alternate history take on various very popular myths, including The Return of King Arthur and indeed the Loch Ness Monster going out into the North Sea to see off the German invasion of Britain during the 1940s. So that may be more up a D&D crowd street, but we're called Sea Lion Press, and you can find us at sealionpress.co.uk.
Wonderful segue, thanks, Tom. I'm also in War of the Worlds. World of Worlds 2 is never going to be made. But no, War of the Worlds is great fun. You might see Ed, you might see me. And also, Chloe and I are making a show together called Surprise Party. It's on the 11th and the 13th of July.
I'm so sorry that David and I exist to do this to you.
Yeah, and it's going to be really fun. It's an immersive birthday party show. So some of you here have been to testing things, and it's even better than that because it has to be, because that was a test. So yeah, if any of you fancy coming along, I'm sure tickets are like nothing. It's like it's at Mount View. £6.
And there's potential prizes and things as well.
And there's potential prizes and things as well. We'd love to see any of you there. The more the merrier, because that's what makes a birthday party fun. So see you all there. Thanks.
Cool. Sorry, I'm a bit shell-shocked. Thank you again, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight, and for some of you, thank you for being there for the whole adventure. It's been lovely to have faces in the crowd the entire time who've stuck with us the whole way, and you are hugely appreciated. Right, without further ado, I think the football game stopped, so the bar should be less crazy. So go grab a drink.
Also,
and
one final thank you to Chris.
Yeah.
Yay, Chris!